Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be overviewing a profitable Depin crypto hardware, the HiveMapper Dashcam. But before you think about diving in, there are a few really important factors to consider, which I will go through within this video. To start off with, if you are not familiar with HiveMapper Dashcam, it is basically a device that is placed within or on a vehicle to record road data, similar to the data captured by Apple Maps or Google Street View cars. The data is then uploaded to the HiveMapper network by the user, and in return, the company reward you in honey tokens. These can be exchanged into dollars, pounds, or your native currency through exchanges such as Coinbase. The way HiveMapper benefit from this business model is that they can sell the data onto companies who will use it or integrate it within their platforms. However, there are important factors to consider, so let's break them down. Number 1, earnings. Earnings vary based on your contribution as a user to the network. Not every contributor will earn the same. Thankfully, you can analyze data beforehand by accessing the HiveMapper Explorer map online. If you zoom into any location, you are able to see that the map is split up into hexes. As you zoom in further, the roads with purple hexes have already been covered by other users. However, those without have never been mapped before. To note, you will still be rewarded for driving and recording data on roads which have already been mapped out. So how can you maximize your earnings with a dashcam? First of all, ideally you want to be driving new uncovered routes to help map out new data and earn higher rewards. Rewards are roughly 1 honey token per kilometer mapped, which is approximately $20 per 100 kilometers or around 62 miles based on the price of honey token at today's rate. Second of all, it is also good to note that rewards can be tripled if you are driving and recording data in high progress regions. On the HiveMapper Explorer, you can check this by selecting the Regions tab on the left-hand side and filter by selecting the Progress tab. From here, you can see which regions offer 3 times more honey tokens for data mapped. Regions with less than 90% progress have a lower multiplier. Here is a chart for reference. Last of all, the weight is important. If you toggle the weight percentage tab, it will provide you with the highest weighted regions from high to low. A region with a higher weight percentage gets a larger share of the rewards pool. So overall, ideally for maximum rewards, you would want to try to map out high weight regions with high multipliers on roads that are not already mapped. A good example is Los Angeles Long Beach area. If you select the region and then toggle the layer menu icon on the right hand side and select region, you can dive deeper to identify areas which have not yet been mapped. As mentioned previously, you are still rewarded for mapping areas which are already covered, as this is vital information for HiveMapper to provide real-time fresh data to consumers. Which brings me on to point 3, the HiveMapper Project. You have to believe in what HiveMapper are trying to achieve in the long run. The project right now is still in its early stages, but growing rapidly. There have already been over 7 million kilometers mapped by users, which equals to around 11% of the global roads mapped using HiveMapper Dashcams. This brings me on to point 4, the users. The project does have its core target market, those who drive frequently and those who drive different routes. This is a great opportunity for ride-sharing drivers, delivery drivers, for those who commute long distances, and those who are looking for crypto projects to make additional income while driving. With more users joining, the demand is going to rise, and the supply for the dashcam will become more scarce. Which brings me on to my final point, wait time and return on investment. If you make a purchase for a dashcam, you'll be put in a queue to receive the device in approximately 4 months. This has to be taken into consideration. As more contributors join the network, the distribution will decrease. But what is promising is that the bull market is yet to have started, which can drive up the value of honey token. The current return on investment based on maximum rewards and driving around 50 kilometers or around 31 miles per day is approximately 15 days for the HiveMapper Dashcam and under 30 days for the HiveMapper Dashcam S based at HiveMapper's current price. The main difference between the two devices is that the cheaper version is bulkier and only takes 4K still images, whilst the Dashcam S shoots in 4K video and images. So what are my final thoughts? The dashcams are profitable devices. However, as more people on board, the amount of rewards received will lower in value over time. In my opinion, it is worth the purchase if you are genuinely looking for a dashcam to install, drive frequently, and believe in where the project is heading. If you are driving the same route daily and over a short period of time, the return on investment is going to take much longer. Currently, any purchases before the 31st of January are entitled to a 1k Honey token bonus once they receive the device and drive 200 kilometers. This equals to around $230 at today's price for Honey. It is also worthy to note that there is a low supply of Honey tokens circulating on the crypto market, meaning as more tokens are released, the price can decrease as there will be a higher supply in circulation. What are your thoughts on this device? Is it worth the purchase? This video is not financial advice, just information to enrich your knowledge about a growing Depin crypto project. If you found this video useful, please do give it a thumbs up, stay subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.